Hey friends, it is Monday. It is my spending recap day, but I also have finished savings challenges that need to get put into my sinking funds. So this is one of my favorite things to do is when I complete savings challenges, I then get to take that money and funnel it into my sinking funds. So we're going to start off with that today. Well, first I have some taco money. So really tacos come first today. And then we're going to do my sinking fund stuffing using the randomizer and left, right, center. I know, I might dabble into both today. I was conflicted on which one to do because I kind of want to do multiple things. So yes, we're just going to do it all because that's where my brain's at today. Okay, and then I will go over my spending recap for the week. So that will close out the video. So let's start off with my tacos. So I got this challenge from Erica Budgets and I absolutely love it. It is tacos and drinks. You guys know I love my drinks and tacos. And so I have been using grocery money. Anytime I get a $5 bill back from grocery money, I have been squirreling it away and saving them. So lately at the grocery store, I keep having like my bill is like say $42 and I give them a 60 and they give me back 3 5s. And instead of a 10 and a 5. So I have had this happen a couple times and I have extra 5s this time. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, $30 to stuff into my tacos, which is honestly amazing. So we're going to do 5, 10, 15 into the taco side. I can't believe we only have 2 rows left. And we're going to do the 3 here. So 5, 10, 15. And that is our $30. We literally have 1 row of drinks left and 2 rows of tacos. That means I only have $75 until this is done. And what I'm using this money for is literally to pay to go to Cheers, like to have drinks and tacos. So how much do we have saved for so far? And this is literally just this year. And it's taken all this time. Like this is a slow and go savings, but I only pull it from grocery money. So we have 5,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65,
70, 75. $275 saved up from $5 bills collected from grocery money. This honestly blows my mind. And the fact that I've kept it all 5s, like normally I would have reduced this down into 20s to make this less bulky, but I'm committed to keeping this as $5 bills, which is typically not what I would do. Okay, little fast forward action. We got it all stuffed back and this just makes me so happy. 1 down. So next up is sinking funds. So I love to use savings challenges. I had a interesting comment on one of my videos recently, and it was someone who I think is new to the budgeting community or is not familiar with savings challenges or their purpose in general. And I understand it because those that aren't doing savings challenges or don't get motivated or know like the value in them aren't going to understand them. And the comment really centered around the fact like, why don't you just stuff the money into an envelope? And you can just stuff them into an envelope. There is nothing wrong with that. And when I first started budgeting, that is what I did. I followed everything to the T. Like I wrote all my spending down. I had all of my sinking funds. Everything was cash flowed. And yeah, I didn't do savings challenges. What I found out for me is that it was very easy for me to pull from those envelopes to just borrow the money, quote unquote borrow, right? And I didn't learn the value of like saving and patience and waiting until you actually have the money saved to do something. So by doing savings challenges, it really holds my money hostage. And I know that sounds really funny, but like I can't pull from there until that challenge is done. Like there's just something in me that can't just pull from an unfinished challenge. And I know that about myself. So doing savings challenges works for me for that reason. I get to have fun. It makes it just a little bit more entertaining. Is the money there if I need it and I had to pull it? Absolutely. So does it matter if it's sitting in my sinking fund envelope collecting or in a savings challenge collecting when that will eventually go to my sinking funds? No. It's just like a little mental game I play with myself, but it works for me. So, and this may not work for everybody, but it works for me. So I have all these completed, all that to say, I have these completed savings challenges. And this one is from my taco binder. So this one for sure is going to birthday. So I can stuff that one right away before even adding the rest of these together because this one was saved with an intentional purpose. My little taco truck. I honestly love this thing. That little notebook is so good. Okay, so taco binder was meant for saving for our birthdays. So right away, I'm just going to put this money into birthdays. 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, $60. And birthdays is number 2. So I'm adding 60 and I had 14. Yep. Because if I do a randomizer, I like to typically see how much money is from the randomizer into here. So 60, we're at $74 saved towards my husband and I's birthdays in 2024. We turned the big 40, which is why I use that taco binder. I love it. Okay, that part is done. Let's count up the rest of the money and see how much that we have to go towards our sinking funds. So this is my Hocus Pocus challenge that I finished from Champagne's Corner. So I'm just going to separate these into bills and I will count it all later. This one is Georgette. This was another $50 from Marlene. I finished this zombie challenge from Reinventing Renee, which is so cute. And then I finished the s'more one from Janelle.
And 20. Oh, these are 5s, a lot of 5s. I can just sneak a couple of these and finish my I'm not going to.
Okay, so how much do we have saved? We have 20, 40,
60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So 170. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
91. $191, which is actually really amazing. Just wait till I finish that one Hocus Pocus 3-pack one, because that alone I think was like $200. Okay, so we are going to, obviously I have my randomizer and I have my left, right, center. So, but I have these front categories. So these ones are not part of my randomizer. They are ones that just need money. So I have Costco, recreation, board games, and travel are in the front. So I am going to use my left, right, center game that I got from Reinventing Renee, and that is going to go towards these categories. So we are going to say left is going to be recreation. Right is going to be Costco. And center, board games or travel. To me, travel is higher priority. So we are going to do travel as my center one. Okay. So then I'm going to move this binder aside so that it's easier for me to shuffle this money around. So I have left, right, and center. And again, this game is from Reinventing Renee, also known as the Budget Nerd Co. on Etsy. Okay, you have my little dice thing. She gives you this little tin. And in here I have dice. And on the dice it shows either left, right, star, and then the circle is center. And if you get this, you just reshuffle. It doesn't stand for anything. So I'm going to roll this. I want to designate all of my 20s. Not all my 20s. Let's put, you know what? 20, 40, 60. Ooh. I need this whole back. Let's do a bunch of 5s, actually. 1, 2. Let's just use these 5s, and we'll see how far we get. Or maybe I'll divide it in half. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, I'm going to take $60 worth of 5s. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 worth of 1s. Because these need money. Okay, we're going to start off with the 5s, and then we'll end with the 1s. So I got, can you guys see? It's getting darker outside. I got a right and a left and nothing into the star one. And a left. Oops. And a left. Dang. And a right. So far, travel is getting nothing. And a right. And a left and a center. And a right. This is actually, I mean, other than that middle one, 2 rights. Right, right. Right, left. 1 center and 2 rights. 1 left. Nothing. Nothing. A left and a center. And a right. I got 2 more dollars. A center and a left, and that worked out perfectly. Okay, so we have recreation is getting 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. $24 is going into recreation. So we are adding $24, and I currently have 29. So that would be $49.53 total. So recreation gets $53. So we have 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3. $53 in recreation. All right, so left is done. I believe right was Costco. Yes. So next up is Costco, and that is getting 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38. Yes. And I had 21 in there so far. So we're going to add 38. So we have $59 in Costco, which this one needs to get bulked up a little bit more. But I should be able to finish quite a few more challenges in the next couple weeks. And then travel was getting the rest of this. And that was $5, $6, $7, $8. Wow. I know. That's a lot, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to add $8. And so 1189. So it'd be 1197. So I have $1,197 saved in here. Okay, we'll make sure 1,150, 75, 85, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. 1,197. Why did I count that way? I have no idea, but we did. So we're just gonna go with it. All right. So left, right, center is done. Now I can use the randomizer to put money into the rest of these funds. However, I do have a couple that are priority. So taxes and tabs are ones that are coming up soon. So although I do have the randomizer, I do want to make sure I put money into those directly, just in case the randomizer doesn't select these ones. So taxes and tabs are 3 and 4. So taxes is for tax prep. We pay our CPA to do our taxes filing for us. That is usually $200, and I'm going to need that in March. So let's give that $40, just so we can keep this one moving along. Plus 40, so that is at 65. So we are getting there. Okay, tabs. You are at $12. My tabs for my car, I have a 12-year-old car. It was $63 last year. For the state of Minnesota, we do our tabs, car registration, tags, whatever you guys want to call it. I get asked that a lot. What is tabs? It's whatever you guys have to do to pay for registering your vehicle with your state. So sometimes that's in form of a sticker, sometimes it's a sticker in your window, whatever. That's what it's for. So I have $12. I need to get to 60 by January. So let's put in 40. That gets us to 52. And I feel good about that. Plus 40. And I love saving cash for it because if you pay with a card, they add on the interest fee to your payment, and that can get quite expensive depending on how much you owe. Okay, the rest of it we are going to use the randomizer for. I wonder how much money I even have left. 10,
15, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
$42 left, which I think is perfect for this randomizer then. What I do is I have this randomizer card. This has all of my sinking funds, the 12 of them. I also have them numbered by the scratch off cards. So I created my own scratch off box utilizing Mischief Managed Budget. So Ren, I love Ren. She's so sweet. She currently has a 1,000 subscriber giveaway out there. Go check it out if you haven't. But she makes all these cute little cards that are scratch offs. And so each of these themes relate to a specific category. And then I just have them all in here. If I roll that number, so say I roll birthdays, I will draw a card from number 2. This is my birthday card. I'll scratch it and then I'll save that amount of money. Once they're done, I just plop them in the back here. So, because I can reuse these. So I could put another sticker on here, or I could just Sharpie over the top. I can do whatever I want. Yay. Okay, so let's get this party started. Number 7, which is 4th of July. So right there. And then I would pull card number 7 out. So this is Monsters Inc. themed. See, it all matches. And then I'm going to scratch. And I am saving $5. Okay. So we will grab, maybe that's a better setup. That 10 should be gone soon. $5. So 4th of July gets $5. And let's roll again. Number 9. Of course, I didn't keep my randomizer card with me. State Fair. So we will grab our number 9 card for the State Fair. To infinity and beyond. And that is getting $5 as well. All right, so we'll grab a 5 for the State Fair. Okay, so we'll set that there. Next, I really want that 10 gone. 2. 2 is birthdays. So this one is a huge category for me. I absolutely am saving money for this because My husband and I are trying to do something big. $1, of course. I say all that to put a whole dollar in. Oh, too funny. Okay, next. 3. We are going to taxes. You guys know I need money for this. Okay. Hey, it works out way better just to scratch it on here. 5. All right. Taxes, you get $5. 12. Christmas. So you guys know that I already have pretty much all the money that I need for Christmas shopping for this year, but it doesn't hurt to get a jump start for next year or if something miscellaneous comes up. So we recently found out that we'll be hosting a Christmas at our house, which we don't always do. So now this money will probably help to pay for some of the food that we need to buy to make a nice dinner. So $8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And Snoopy is so cute. So cute. 5, Mother's Day. There we go. Pull our card from number 5. I grabbed 2 of them. Let's do the pink robin. Why? Because it's cute. Oh. I was not expecting that. Ren, we have things we need to talk about here. We have the 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Really, Ren? Oh, how does one get an IOU on their randomizer? Okay. We have an IOU of $3. Thanks, Ren. That is just too funny, honestly. It's just too funny. Okay. So Mother's Day, we're going to cover the Ren because we're angry. So let's add, we added 10, 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17 into Mother's Day. So plus, no, my pen doesn't want to work. See, it doesn't like that IOU. $24 should be in here so far. My goal is to get to $150 in this category. I have 3 moms that I buy for. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. $24. All right, so let's go back to the front and we'll just start from there. So the very first one was birthdays. It got a whole whopping $1. Yeah, I know. But that should make it now a nice even 75. And we're off. Okay, taxes got $5. So we're at 70, 20, 40, 65, 70. That one I'm glad I stuffed because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have as much money in there. Tabs, we didn't add any extra, but we are at 52. Mother's Day, we already counted. We're at 24. Father's Day didn't get anything. It's still at 5. 4th of July got $5. So let's add 5. So we're at 24. That one I had to think for a second. 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. $24. Clothes got nothing. That's still at 52. State Fair got $5. This is to pay for the State Fair next year. So we're going to add plus 5. So we're at 11 for the State Fair. 5, 10, 11. Halloween got nothing. That's at $4. Home Projects needed money, but it didn't get any. That's at $345, so $345. And then Christmas got 5, 6, 7, 8. And I don't have a tracker in there, so I'll have to add that for next time. All right, so our sinking funds have been stuffed from our savings challenges, and it just makes me happy to do that. All right, let's go over our spending recap, and then we are done for the day. All right, this one should be relatively short and sweet because we didn't spend a lot of money. The 5th, this is so the week of the 11/5 to 11/11. The 5th, no spend. The 6th, Netflix came out. That's a subscription. That was $17. The 7th, no spend. The 8th, we had Chick-fil-A. That was food. That's $32. We went to Cheers. We had fun. That was $65. And then after Cheers, we picked up dinner. So we had lunch out, had drinks, and then picked up dinner at Qdoba. That was $28. On the 9th, went to Hy-Vee, had to get some groceries. That's $48. I had to actually go into my office. So I work from home primarily. But if we have a meeting or a need to go into the office, so I did have to pay for parking. I will get that reimbursed by my company, but I did have to pay for it up front. So that was $11. Holiday, so that's a gas station. I picked up some snacks to eat on my way into work, and that was $8. Yeah, I know. On the 10th, we went out to Cheers. We wanted to have some fun. It was Friday, long week, $80. We did have dinner there. L&B, so that's Lunds and Byerly's. It's like a local grocery chain. That's groceries, $72. We ended up buying a bunch of like pork loins and some stuff. We did a smoked pork shoulder, and then we did pork burnt ends, and we made some potatoes and had coleslaw, and it was delicious. My husband bought a video game, so he loves to play computer games, and there was a sale on one that he's been wanting, so that was $13. And then we went to a hardware store. That would be house supplies. That was $22. We needed a hatchet, so we have fires, and we have, you know, a stack of fire. What's the holder? The log holder? I can't think of the name. But anyways, we have logs of wood stacked, and we needed to split some of them, so he went and bought one of those. Food for the week, so this would be groceries and eating out, $188. Fun is $158. So fun was the video game and going out to Cheers. So for us, going out for drinks is considered fun, not food. House supplies, $22. Transportation, $11. And that subscription was $17. This was a really good spending week. $396. That's it for this week. Now, we have bigger bills that'll come out on the 15th, so next week will be higher. But this was just so nice to see. I loved it. All right, I will see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you enjoyed seeing me stuff my sinking funds. And I hope it makes sense for those that are watching as to why I do it that way. That's all I got. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.